Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome you into our kitchen. It's time to start some dinner for me and Junior, and it's Thanksgiving leftover pizza number 2. Now, this is the last one I'll be making. This is the one where you actually do use the leftovers of Thanksgiving dinner, but Junior wanted the ham pizza first. So, this is the pizza I wanted and looking forward to making, and it is the leftovers from Thanksgiving. So, with that being said, let's get busy making some homemade Thanksgiving leftover pizza. Making your own homemade pizza crust is so much easier and tastes so much better than what you get in the store. And I know exactly what the ingredients are, and there's no bioengineered crap in my pizza. So, in my bowl here, I have 1 cup of all purpose flour. You can use bread flour, either or. And in my measuring cup, I have 1.5 cups of flour, and I have a little extra just in case. Now, to this flour, I'm going to want to add a tablespoon of good yeast. And to that, I'm going to want to add a hair over a teaspoon of sugar. It's not to make a sweet dough, it's to feed the yeast. Now, before I add salt to it, I'm going to stir it up. But you never add salt directly to your yeast. It can kill your yeast. Okay. Now to that, I want to add a teaspoon of salt. And I'll be right back. Alright, now it's time to add the olive oil. Now this one is full of herbs, but a different mixture than yesterday's pizza. This of course, has some minced garlic in it. It has parsley and sage, because I'm keeping with the theme of the Thanksgiving leftovers that I'll be using. Well, make sure you get it all, as much of it in there as you can. Okay, now time to get busy. But I wanted it just to get warm to flavor the olive oil. Alright, and this is 3/4 of a cup of warm water. Warm water is 105 to 110. We want to get this mixed in really good. And oh my gracious, it's smelling good already, y'all. Now, if you have your own favorite pizza crust recipe, by all means use it. Now we're going to slowly add in the flour until a good ball of dough happens. You don't want it dry, but you don't want it too bad sticky. Now, it depends on how dry your flour is, will depend on how much you add. Yeah, that's still fairly sticky. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. I'm going to add just a little bit, not much. So, I have used about 2 cups of flour. And I'm not going to add any more flour because it's feeling perfect. Now I do have a second bowl over here that has been wiped very well with olive oil because you don't want your dough to stick in your bowl. And of course I'll have the recipe for the pizza dough in the description box below. Okay, I'm going to swap bowls. And you want to make sure that you roll it around in the olive oil. Alright, we're going to put some plastic wrap on top. And make sure you seal it real good. And I'm going to let this rest and rise for 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes, in a good warm place. While it's rising, I'm going to be preheating the oven to 425. I have a pizza stone in there. It takes a little while for it to warm up. Now you're going to need to keep your flour so you can dust the work area when, not yet, when your pizza dough has risen for 30 minutes. And I need to cut up the ham, get the pineapple ready, the black olives, slice up thin, slice the onions, and get the cheese grated. So I'll see you back here in a little while. Okay, it is time to get the pizza dough ready. And I'm not going to make the newbie mistake this time. Now your dough will be sticky, so you're going to need to work it. Hold on just a minute. Alright, just like in my last video, the oven and the pizza stone, you can do it on a pizza pan, whatever a cookie sheet, however you want to. I have it preheated at 425. Now, and like I showed y'all, I'm going to go around. You don't want to poke all the way through, but you want to make sure you start that little ridge to make the pretty Now, if you don't want the deep dish edge, you don't have to do that route. I'll make sure I got plenty of flour on there so it don't stick. And if you want to feel froggy and do hand tossed, more power to you. Now, you don't want your bottom to be too awful thin, but you don't want it too thick because then it'll not cook all the way. I like the bigger crust on the edge so it holds the sauce or whatever you're going to be using for the base of your pizza in. And of course, you could do this in a cast iron skillet if you wanted to. And you might have to flour your fingers if your dough starts to stick to you. Okay, I'm going to stretch that out a whole lot bigger, because that's not going to be a very big pizza for me and Junior. Alright, now, cornmeal. Spread cornmeal on. I don't have a pizza peel. I used to have one. And I'm using blue cornmeal. I just thought I'd be different for a change. And this will help your pizza slide in to the oven on the pizza stone. Or you could also do this as well on your cookie sheet. I see I got that to stretch pretty good by putting it on there. And yeah, I'm going to try to make it a little bit bigger. Alright, I'm going to work this and get the toppings out, so I'll be back here in a bit. Alright, it's time to have some fun. I got my dough out. Now, I'm not using tomato sauce. I'm not using barbecue sauce. Like I said, this is the actual Thanksgiving leftover pizza. Oh, you better believe it. I'm using giblet gravy. Yes, I am. You don't want to use a whole lot, but you want to be able to taste it. I told y'all, leftover Thanksgiving pizza. And you don't want to put too much on there so the bottom is not soggy. Alright, now I'm going to add my chopped up turkey. decided since I had some chopped up ham left, I'll be using that too. And yep, a turkey and ham was served for Thanksgiving dinner. I want a good mixture of it all over. I know I'm not worried if some of my other toppings get mixed in there, that's fine. Now you don't want it too heavy. I'm going to do a little bit of thin sliced onion because I had some left over. And I know people, ew, oh, that's gross. No, it's not. This pizza's absolutely delicious. Alright, now, get a little more right there in the middle. Now, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving dinner without cornbread dressing. And I happen to have a little bit left over. So, I'm going to sprinkle some of it all around. And like I said, leftover Thanksgiving dinner pizza. You want to pat it down. Now here comes the fun part. And yep, I'm going there. Homemade cranberry sauce. Stir it up so you can sprinkle it. You just want a little bit here and there. Because you got to have that cranberry sauce with that cornbread dressing. And guess what? All this was homemade. So, yeah, none of that bioengineered crap. And yes, I made the cranberry sauce myself. Now, we have poor little pieces of pepper jack. Junior wanted them on there. They look horrible, but now on the cheese, I'm using what I have. You could use Swiss, which would be really good. Smoked Gouda would be really good. More pepper jack would be really good. White cheddar, mozzarella, but mozzarella doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. So, like I said, I'm using what I have. So, I shredded up mild cheddar. And yes, I believe in big, beautiful pizzas. I don't like little thin, naked pizzas. I just want enough cheese on there so things will stay in place. Now, also, my cornbread dressing has plenty of veggies in it. See? Couple pieces of onion. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. I might put some more up there. Okay, flavor. Now, I like to flavor the cheese. Not much. Well, it's not much for me. But I'm going to sprinkle some rubbed sage on top. And I'll be right back. And I went and grabbed my parsley. Parsley is a wonderful herb. It helps with digestion as well as bad breath. I remember when they used to give you sprigs of parsley on your plate. Alright, that's all I'm putting on there. Oh, this is going to be so good, y'all. Alright, I'm going to go put this in a 425 degree preheated oven on a pizza stone. If you're using a cookie sheet, just do your pizza on the cookie sheet and you can just stick it in. Or if you got a pizza pan, do it on your pizza pan, stick it in. Alright, I'll be right back. Forgot to mention, cook it until your dough is done. Golden brown puffed up and your cheese on top is completely melted and golden brown. I'll see you back here in a bit. Okay, it is out of the oven. Look at that beautiful, beautiful pizza. Crust is done. Nice golden brown. That is a gorgeous pizza. I'm going to let it sit for a bit and cool off. The gravy was bubbling. The cheese was bubbling. So I know for a fact everything is heated through and through. It was already fully cooked to begin with, but I'm going to let it cool so the juices don't run too bad, and I'll bring you back here in just a little bit. Okay, it is time to cut it. It's cooled a little bit. I can't help it. I want to show it one more time. Look how beautiful that pizza turned out. And it smells amazing, y'all. Alright, I'm going to cut it perfectly in half because one half's mine, the other half is Junior's. Actually, get it onto the cutting board. And it slid off perfectly onto the pizza stone because I remembered to use the cornmeal. I gotta get Mr. Ninja Turtle in there, fixed up. He's been waiting for his pizza. Oh, that's beautiful. And the undercarriage is a golden brown, also known as the bottom of the pizza. You want to check on that too. Make sure that it is nice and golden brown. You don't want any soggy crust. Alright, I'm going to go get Mr. Junior took care of. Look at that beautiful crust. Go get Mr. Junior took care of it. I'll be back here in just a bit. Okay, Junior's took care of. He's a happy camper in there just eating away. Now it's my turn. And yes, it is still hot. I'm not going to try to pick it up yet. I'll have to give it gravy. No. Hey, come back here. It's my onion. Oh, it smells amazing, y'all. Alright. I can't wait. I can't help myself. I gotta go. I've been waiting for this. Mmm. Oh, that is so good. You taste everything. The giblet gravy, the turkey, the ham, the onion, the cornbread dressing is amazing in there, and the cranberry sauce. The cheese I didn't taste so much, but man, the cranberry and the cornbread dressing is absolutely amazing in there. I've been waiting too long to make this pizza. And be careful, the gravy is a little, it thins out some when it gets hot. But that is one. I want all my onions, everything. That is absolutely delicious. And I'm going to go in here, get with Junior, and we're going to enjoy this dinner together. Simple, easy, homemade, and using the leftovers in as many ways as possible. This pizza is amazing, y'all. You can taste a little bit of the sage. It's not overpowering. The cranberry and the cornbread dressing is just amazing in this pizza. And so is the giblet gravy with the turkey. This is a very good, well-rounded pizza. And I'm fixing to go enjoy dinner. I hope this video encourages you to also try your hand at Thanksgiving leftover pizza. Now, if you don't have any of your Thanksgiving leftovers left over, Christmas is coming up, Yule's coming up, Kwanzaa, what's the other one? I can't remember the other one. Sorry, y'all. Trying to remember all the holidays. Use your leftovers. Greens would be good on that too. So many different things you could put on this pizza. Main thing is have fun and enjoy. And don't waste the leftovers. Everyone, I hope you stay warm, safe, and dry. Continue to stock your pantries with foods that will nourish and sustain you. Medicinals that will heal you, protection of all kinds, and above all else, the bare essentials to survive on. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and may you each be blessed. Hoot, hoot, mwah. Love y'all. Y'all take care and stay safe and sound.